First set of headlines. Manipur's transgender social activist Malem Thongom carrying message for Manipur's peace reaches Guwahati. Ex-Chief Minister N. Biren Singh applauds visually impaired para-athlete Warakpam Joy Kumar on the occasion of Differently Abled Persons Day. NCC Festival 2025 observed today with the conclusion of NCC Manipur Combined Training Annual Camp. First state-level Rubaru Mr Manipur to be held in Manipur. Raja Safa returns Manipur JSTPU to Lok Safa. Manipur's adopts central policy on end-of-life vehicles, registration of unfit vehicles to be cancelled. Supreme Court allows pregnant women child to re-enter India from Bangladesh on humanitarian grounds. Hello, good evening and welcome to ELITETV English News at 6 prime time. This is SOMIRIN KASAR bringing you the latest news. Now to news in details. Manipur's transgender social activist who is on a cycling sprint from the national capital New Delhi to Manipur carrying the message of peace for Manipur has reached Guwahati. He has been accorded a warm reception at the Manipur's Bhavan at Ulubari being organized by the Manipuri Basti Athlete Club and Manipuri Basti Mera Baibi Women's Association. It may be noted that Malem Thongom had commenced his cycling endeavor from New Delhi's Qutub Minar. Speaking during the reception ceremony, transgender social activist Malem Thongom expressed that all forms of support and help are needed at this hour to restore peace and normalcy in the strife-torn state of Manipur. The reception was also attended by senior leaders of Manipuri Sahitya Parishad Assam Kamrup District Committee as well. Manipur's former Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has applauded visually impaired para-athlete Warakpam Joy Kumar, who recently bagged a gold medal in shot put and other events in the recently concluded Second Northeast Para Sports Meet 2025 held at Assam's Guwahati. Highlighting the achievement, former Chief Minister N. Biren Singh expressed that despite his impairment, his confidence and determination shine brighter than any other obstacles which he faces. He further expressed that we all should continue to build a society that celebrates ability, embraces and inclusivity and ensures dignity and equal opportunity for every individual.
Any person highly respectable regulator karam yaudri. I handaksu chali supply ticket kan bangai pisa laita dana. I kanapta high laita dana. Even I sana laita dana madok thamaga sana di pamjaba gi eta. I chat praje chacha sibaw bata. I na tawro iba imalay ba kita mo to puri achievement may awasi. Kanapta na respectable person naman tada. Kano to biya ki laita. I thamoy nam kina pinjaw. Day 27 da koi so put for the go with the land, count of the side, pen with piece, tagale, no alagay, pow, a tamoy later. I do give my pins around. I do use Sarah Tagale.
Then you forgot the Nipsita Minaba blind, the election facility go in the facility to pay up only 100 and a walido. The tail organ. Wala piro wala na yung nakara na ito kay subsecretary the world no hanganaba do hayamu shona sambi na saka legela aga noi sabainga kanino ke no ni qualify so ile no eme da miano to sa do matin pa no to si
HD Foundation Manipur Chairman Dr. Sabam Joshwanta has expressed that the dreams of a Viksit Bharat of Prime Minister Narendra Modi continue. Narendra Modi cannot be complete without empowering the differently abled persons in the country. The statement had been made today, the 3rd December, in connection with the observation of the International Day of Persons with Disabilities 2025, which was held at Kabaisoi Babina Hospital Auditorium. The observation was jointly organized by Handicap Development HD Foundation Manipur, Babina Hospital, Kabaisoi, and Advocate Leshangtem Roshmani Memorial Trust ALRMT on the theme of fostering disability inclusive societies for advancing social progress. The observation was also attended by Babina Group of Company Chairman cum Managing Director Dr. D.H. Dhabali, Editors Guild Manipur EGM President Kojendra Komdram, and other dignitaries. As part of the observation of the 6th anniversary of late Advocate Leshangtem Roshmani, a voluntary blood donation camp was also organized. Speaking further on the occasion, HD Foundation Manipur Chairman Dr. Sabam Joshwanta stated that today's generation need to change their mindset and opinion regarding differently abled persons and must treat them as normal human beings, and added that we all must strive to empower them and to provide adequate help and support for cumulative and inclusive growth.
Asidi nama servicing se ko yohat pe gadabani ado inclusive society se porakna bo honna bada akoi masi punna koi thawdang lawmina gadabni sengkat mena gadabni karigino hai kanda nasai ge khoi gi samaj ki saukhat khongtang se hena advance oina nabagi haina hai base sina piri ba message se yam clear oire disabled without us, nothing about us without us haiba koi gi development ama porpada hoji Modi na hari ba koi Viksit Bharat hari base koi disability sing se yaw dragadi masi Viksit Bharat se oibe yaroi.
With the conclusion of the 7 days long National Cadet Corps NCC Manipur Combined Training Annual Camp, the NCC Festival 2025 has been held today, the 3rd December. As a part of the observation, cadets from various NCC battalions showcased cultural performances being attended by Manipur's University Vice Chancellor Professor M. Lokendra and several other dignitaries. The event, which was organized by the 14th Manipur NCC Battalion, saw the participation of 650 cadets from Manipur Air Squadron NCC and 65 Manipur Girls NCC Battalion. Speaking on the occasion, 14th Manipur NCC Battalion Officiating Commanding Officer Major Bigyachandra Rajkumar expressed that the NCC provides a common platform for developing the skills of unity, discipline, and harnessing the hidden talents of the youths of the state, and to enable them in preparing themselves for the future endeavors.
Masi akoina Manipur University pangthuk jariba festival se koi National Cadet Corps Festival 2025 ni masidai sida akoina NCC battalion leiba Imphal Manipur sida leiba mayambu pulap punjalaga angang sing goiba talent cultural moigi unique qualities sing showcase toba platform common platform amda adu uchaba festival amni.
The first ever Manipur state level Rubaru Mr Manipur will be held, for which forms will be issued till 18 December. The announcement has been made today, the 3rd December by Mr. India Affairs Manager Banner Lanamai James during a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club. Addressing the media persons, Lanamai James stated that Miss Manipur events are being held regularly in the state. However, no such pageant for Mr. Manipur is being held, and the upcoming Rubaru Mr. Manipur aims to provide platforms for such enthusiastic and talented male counterparts of the glamour industry. Participating in today's press meet, Femina Miss India 2025 second runners-up Strela Lowang also stated that the event will be held in the month of January 2026. She stated that auditions will be held after due screening from all participants, and she appealed to all the concerns to support the upcoming event, which will pay for the other national and international events for the youths of Manipur.
Male pageant enthusiasts potential adubu moigi platform ama leitaba maram oraga moisi thopam khangdaba aduga mafamju leitaba adumaina oirapase moigi steps ina oraga koi national level international level phawada chatnabagi plan da sinjabani series.
Rubaru Mr. Manipur ki few objectives le. First objective is positive platform ama pining akoi youth da, akoi Manipur ki youth da. And the second point is akoi winner ka first runner up se Rubaru Mr. India da officially moi Manipur represent taroga chatkani. Aduga second point na akoi Rubaru true Rubaru Mr. Manipur ko encourage tani musi drug free lifestyle, positive mindset, aduga healthy lifestyle asi promote tawning.
Students of several schools under Imphal East District today, the 3rd December, protested by forming human chain against the inaction of the state government and concerned authorities over their failure to make textbooks and reference books available in Manipuri language as well. As per reports, memorandum had already been submitted to the Manipur governor on 12th May this year. However, as the state government paid deaf ears to the demands, Manipur students have been continuing human chain protests from 12th of November as phase 1 agitations. They further expressed that if their demands remain unfulfilled, more serious forms of agitations would soon be launched. Union Ministry of Home Affairs has issued a directive to the state government for online biometric registration in a move to identify and filter illegal immigrants entering into the state Manipur. The registration process, which has been made mandatory, shall be carried out through the Foreigner Identification Portal. The process will be taken up at Chandel and other places along with international borders. A series of coordinated operations across Manipur led to the arrest of 3 insurgent cadres linked to different banned underground groups, according to security officials. The detentions form part of an ongoing push to curb extortion networks and militant activity in the state. The most recent arrest took place on December 2 when security personnel apprehended Leshram Prananjit Singh, age 25, for alleged extortion, operative of the UNLFK. He was identified. He was detained at Uripok Yambem Lekai in Imphal West. Officers recovered a mobile phone believed to have been used for communication related to extortion activities. A day earlier, on December 1, forces in Kakting district detained Thanojam Subhas Chandra Mete, identified as an active member of the CRPF PLA. He was picked up from Waikong Kongsam Lekai, where he had been residing. A mobile phone was seized during the operation. Stay with us. We'll be right back after a very short break. Don't forget, you're watching Elite TV.
Dengue haibasi ayuk nungthila yamna chikanba Aedes kauba kang makhalamana chikpadagi kangda yaurakpa mahikna sandokpa laina makhalamani. Dengue gi layong singdi arum kan hoba kok yamna kanna chikpa saru sayang chikpa mit ki manung thangba sarukta chikpa naba fauba kok ngauba oningba chaning thakningba faudaba puk lengkhatpa marak ta khong hamba mai ngak thabakna chingba saruk singda lai thokpagum mapak tholakpa gyan mangba amasung wanthaba asina chingbani khare hena lusinba layong singdadi naton chin amasung yarida I thokpa yawi hairiba symptom sing asi thengna birabadi khudakta rims na traga jenims ki microbiology department da chatpiduna blood test thokpiyu dengue dagi khoina ngakthok chanana bagi damak ayuk nungthil gi matam da su mosquito repellent coil amadi vaporizer seasonnabiyu ayuk nungthil tumbada kangkhal khanbiyu ayuk nungthil gi matamda kangna chikpa ngamdanaba achonba firol setpiyu yumgi akoiba luna nana thamba iram nala sengdoktuna ichel lehengadabani ising yokpa patra makhum chena khumduna thamsi chayol khudingi ising haidoktuna anoba sindoksi sizinnadraba hundoktuna thamba patra sing chapu akaiba plastic cup kokta asina chingba sing leitanaba phumjinbiyu natraga mai thadokpiyu sizinnadraba tire sing thamba tarabasu ising tungdanabagi damak hutokpiraga thambiyu leigi gamla de yawba ising chayol khudingi haidoktuna anoba sindokpiyu yumgi manung amasung akoibada leiba ising thamba ising tungba yaba kollik drum reservoir na chingba sizinnadrabadi mathak makha onthoktuna thambiyu Karigumba dengue na naba thoklabadi ningthina pothabiyu ising amadi mahi marang kaina thakpiyu ka henjilakpagi khudam urabadi khudakta doctor tanabiyu aikhoi punna dengue dagi ngakthok minarasi paujenjariba Directorate of Health Services amadi National Health Mission Manipur
Kurumjari. Kari kudong chau kumbi sen gise.
Sir, koi gise personal care ne ko. Ato head to toe service hai basida koi loina suna thamjai sir.
Mayam su lengbiro stay da magi ton ba pagi staff awal pa kre kya su lei hebe ba uta ya dana mayam su experience le ba na ta na na fresh tong ni ba bu sing su mantra de lengsin biro kuna koi gi ring so ta lei ba rom Kangpokpi hek opposite kitang selai nam de le ra ne koi mantra se de la aga mayam su ma ne bi ba kudong sa ba sing si no bi
ESIC launches spree scheme from 1st July 2025 to 31st December 2025. Who can register? Employers with 10 or more employees can register their unit and employees under the scheme through one-time registration, no past dues, no inspection, no penalties. For further query, visit ESIC office, DCBO Infal, Kaisampat Junction, Infal West.
Nupi khudingmakna tingzang kaizang dana lairaba matamdata chaukat Bharat amadi shem sabadu mapung faragani
माताओं बहनों बेटियों उनका जीवन पीढ़ियों को प्रभावित करने वाला पीढ़ियों का निर्माण करने वाला जीवन होता है एक बेटी का सामर्थ्य उसकी शिक्षा उसका कौशल सिर्फ परिवार ही नहीं समाज की राष्ट्र की
इकाई खुमना जरीब प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की लुचिंग मखादा नुपी सिंगी हकचेल फना थमनबगिदमक्ता अकनब कैंपेन अमा लैबाक सिनब थुंगना पांगथोकले स्वस्थ नारी सशक्त परिवार तिंजंग काइजंग दब नुपी पांगल लैब इमुंग masigi makhada laiba shinba thungna hakseli campaign sing pangthokjagani. Campaign ashiga punshin handuna nipan shuba nutrition man asishu hodo. Amadi Pradhan Mantri Matriya Vandana Yojana da apply taunavagidamak akhana registration paikhatlagani. Akupa marol gidamak adongi anakpa Ayushman Arogya Mandir Community Health Center Sarkari Hospital amadi Anganwadi Center ga tanabi. Tinjang kaizang dabanupi panggal laiba imung mashini chaukhatpa Bharat amagi yumpham.
Ayang natayang khongda jarakibasi kumjali sinamaga samapal humphudra 1970 Mas ke kunipal lamtagina kunmathoi nipanba thang janamit ke ayuk pung mapanda ayang taibang phaurakki
lo leijaba phije leijaba lining leijaba maitai phurupse amtadi ningkha tamna lining mikha pondabasu oirasi.
Welcome back from the break. Thank you for tuning in once again. Here's our next top stories. A release issued by Socia Christian College the 3rd December today has expressed that in a state scared by nearly 3 years of ethnic violence, the hill village of Mapao Zingtun is preparing to send a very different message to Manipur and to the rest of India. On 4 December 2025, Nidhi Home Academy, Socia Christian College and Mapao Zingtun Village will jointly organize the Manipur Peace Initiative Program at the Nidhi Home Academy campus in Mapao Zingtun, showcasing how Meitei and Kuki communities can still live, learn and hope together in one shared space. Perched on the hillside about 25 kilometers north of Imphal, Mapao Zingtun has quietly emerged as one of the very few places in Manipur where children and young people from both Meitei and Kuki communities continue to study and reside side by side even after the 3rd May 2023 violence. While much of the state has been carved into mono-ethnic zones and buffer lines, the classrooms and hostels here have remained mixed, offering a rare living example that coexistence is still possible. The Manipur Peace Initiative Program seeks to turn this local story into a wider invitation. Speaking ahead of the event, Dr. R. Chance, principal of the Socia Christian College and co-founder of Nidhi Home Academy, said that Mapao Zingtun's journey belongs to the whole state. Our students come from different communities, but on this campus, they learn that they are all first of all classmates, roommates, and friends. If children can do this here in the conflict districts, surely adults across Manipur can also find ways to live together again. Dr. Atom Sunil Singh, director of Socia Christian College, described the program as a small but determined contribution to Manipur's long journey from camps to communities. He added, "We want Mapao Zingtun to stand as proof that the real and goal must be genuine coexistence, not permanent separation." The Manipur Peace Initiative Program on 4 December 2025 will formally open this model to wider public, inviting Manipur's communities, institutions and policymakers to see for themselves what it looks like when Meitei and Kuki children grow up, play games and share evening prayers in the same place. The Rajya Sabha on December 2 returned to the Lok Sabha the Manipur GST bill, which seeks to replace an ordinance and bring the northeastern states under the nationwide GST 2.0 reforms framework. The Lok Sabha had passed the bill a day earlier. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, replying to the debate in the upper house, said the legislation will provide long-term benefits to the people and businesses of Manipur and strengthen revenue mobilization in conflict-hit state. Sitharaman accused the opposition of shedding crocodile tears over Manipur while avoiding participation in parliament discussions concerning the state's development. She said the opposition had similarly skipped a debate on Manipur's budget and had again strayed away during the GST bill discussion. The finance minister said the GST 2.0 reforms include mechanisms like track and trace systems and rationalization of tax slabs, noting that the 28% slab had been abolished and several items shifted to 18% category. She said the reforms will ease complaints, enhance transparency, and boost revenue for the Manipur government, especially after a prolonged phase without an elected administration. The government of Manipur has officially adopted the central government framework for regulating end-of-life vehicles, ELVs, aligning the state's transport policies with national standards to ensure environmental safety and roadworthiness. The notification issued by the Secretariat of the Transport Department under Section 65 of the Motor Vehicles Act 1988 and in pursuance of the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways notification dated September 23, 2025 defines ELVs as motor vehicles that are either no longer validly registered, have had their registration cancelled by authority or court order, have failed mandatory fitness tests, or have been declared irreparable by the registered owners due to fire, accidents, natural calamities, or other severe damage. The order further stated that all vehicles falling under the ELV category will have their registration cancelled in accordance with the Chapter 4 of the Motor Vehicle Act 1988. The state will now implement regulated mechanisms for the collection, dismantling, and scrapping of such vehicles through authorized vehicle scrapping facilities as mandated under the Central Motor Vehicles Registration and Functions of Vehicle Scrapping Facility Rules 2021. Additionally, the state government has adopted the provisions of the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways notification dated August 20, 2025, which permits the renewal of motor vehicles registration older than 15 or 20 years, provided they pass fitness certification and required taxes and fees are duly paid. The 34th Battalion CRPF under the aegis of the Manipur and Nagaland sector, CRPF has conducted another civil action program at the detachment camp 34th Battalion CRPF at Wangoy under Imphal West District today, the 3rd December. During the civil action program, Prakyarwat Karmujai Commandant 34th Battalion CRPF distributed 1 computer set for the government high school Samburu, 2 wooden weaving machines and 8 spinning machines for the self-help group of Yumjau Lairempi Pitra Urakong, Iram Sipai Wangoy. The team further distributed 2 wooden weaving machines and 8 spinning machines for self-help groups Mayang Imphal. Another 2 sewing machines were also distributed for the inmates taking shelter at the Samburu Government High School relief camp. Sewing machines were also distributed for the relief camps open at Tambalema High School and Pravati College, Mayang Imphal as well. Today's event has been attended by T. Clinton Singh, SDPO Mayang Imphal, Moirang Tempadal Officer in charge of Mayang Imphal Police Station, L. Babita Devi, Councillor of Wangoy Ward Number 5, Nantira Devi, Councillor of Wangoy Ward Number 2, A. Achoba Singh, Headmaster of Samburu Government High School, Ramniwas Chauhan, Assistant Commandant 34th Battalion CRPF, Kidanjali Devi, Assistant Commandant 34th Battalion CRPF, and other officials of the relief camps. All participants appreciated the noble gesture of the personnel of the 34th Battalion CRPF and also expressed hope of similar gesture in the future.
ये जो मशीन है, ये जो स्विमिंग मशीन है, कंप्यूटर है, तो हर जगह में हम लोग जब जाता है तो वी वांट टू हेल्प यू इन लाइवलीहुड, हाउ टू स्टैंड इन योर ओन फीट। इंग्लिश में हम थोड़ा बात करना है, हाउ टू स्टैंड इन योर ओन फीट, हाउ टू बिकम एंटरप्रेन्योर, है ना। तो ये चीज आप लोग स्पेशली लेडीज, जब ये होगा तो फिर रॉ मटेरियल कहाँ से आएगा। मैं एसडीपीओ साहब से पूछ रहा, रॉ मटेरियल तो आप लोग बाजार से ले रहा है, फिर उसके बाद में सिलाई करना, उसके बाद मार्केटिंग भी करना है।
The district administration of Kangpokpi, in collaboration with the district social welfare office, observed the International Day of Persons with Disabilities at the conference hall of the Deputy Commissioner's office, with the theme Fostering Disability Inclusive Society for Advancing Social Progress. Langminal Simti, MCS and in charge District Social Welfare Officer, lauded Deputy Commissioners Mahesh Chaudhary IAS for organizing a comprehensive event dedicated to persons with disabilities in the district. Speaking on the occasion, he emphasized the program's objective to build confidence, extend support, uphold dignity, and address disability-related issues, ensuring that persons with disabilities are recognized as integral members of the society. Simte also highlighted the range of central and state government schemes available for persons with disabilities, including scholarships for students, caregiver cards, livelihood support, and overall welfare programs. He assured that the required data will be submitted to the Chief Medical Office and expressed willingness to collaborate in providing medical aid alongside the district administration attendees, including persons with disabilities and their family members. Expressed gratitude to the administration for acknowledging their needs and facilitating access to schemes and programs. They also voiced ongoing challenges such as pending form submissions and requests for assistance that have yet to be processed. The DRDO has successfully conducted a high-speed rocket sled test of a fighter aircraft escape system at controlled velocity, validating some of the key safety parameters, including complete aircrew recovery. The test has placed India in an elite club of nations with advanced in-house escape system testing capability, the Defense Ministry said on Tuesday. In a rocket sled test, the system coupled with a rocket propulsion mechanism is run at a high speed on a pair of rails to simulate on-moving aircraft in mid-air, a senior official said. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh complimented the DRDO, IAF, Aeronautical Development Agency and HAL on the successful test. He described it as a significant milestone for India's indigenous defense capability towards self-reliance. A pregnant woman and her 8-year-old child, months after being pushed into Bangladesh, have been permitted to re-enter India following a Supreme Court directive on December 3 that framed the situation as a humanitarian priority. A bench of Chief Justice Surya Kant and Justice Joymala Bagchi instructed the West Bengal government to ensure the child's welfare and directed the child medical officer of Birbhum district to provide full medical assistance to the women, Sunali Khatun. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta informed the court that the center had agreed to allow the pair back into India solely on humanitarian grounds and that they would remain under surveillance after crossing the border. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 94028909882 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channels. Before we wind up, a very quick recap of the headlines once again. Manipur's transgender social activist Malem Thongom carrying message for Manipur's peace reaches Guwahati. Ex-Chief Minister N. Biren Singh applauded visually impaired para-athlete Kwarapham Choi Kumar on the occasion of the Friendly Able Persons Day. Festival 2025 observed today with the conclusion of NCC Manipur Combined Training Annual Camp. First state level Rubaru Mr Manipur to be held in Manipur. Rajah Safa returns Manipur GST bill to Lok Sabha. Manipur adopts central policy of end-of-life vehicles, registration of unfit vehicles to be cancelled. Supreme Court allows pregnant women child to re-enter India from Bangladesh on humanitarian grounds. This is all we have at this hour. For more updates like this, please keep watching Elite TV. Stay safe, stay informed. Good night.